And we're back, season 3, the final season. And if you don't watch this to the end, I'm going to kill myself. And leave in the comments which method I should do it in, obviously. But anyway, this is Up the Guts. Roll the title. Welcome back to the final season of Up the Guts. It's just me for the foreseeable future. John, he's found a new hobby. And well, Alex, he's had a bit of a run-in with the law. But we don't really need them anyway. So let's get started with the news. There was a Chalamet lookalike contest in Central Park, New York last week where young, budding Chalamet lookalikes would come to stake their claim for the $50 prize. They were all left disappointed when Chalamet himself turned up and won. What's more disappointing is that Chalamet looked less like himself than the guy that actually came second. The judge presiding over Diddy's sex trafficking case has rejected Diddy's proposal for a gag order, stating that unlike your freak-out parties, you will not be giving anyone a gag order. To North Korea news now. North Korea is sending 10,000 troops into Russia to fight the Ukraine war, because that's exactly how you look like a global superpower, teaming up with a nation that still uses dial-up internet. The Taliban this week passed a law that women can no longer speak to each other, really making sure that Afghanistan never passes the Bechdel test. Bob Katter's Australia Party in Queensland is calling for the return of corporal punishment for children, and everyone's up in arms calling it barbaric. And to be honest with you, I don't see a problem with it. My dad used to beat the absolute dog shit out of me and I turned out just fine. For blocking pro-Kremlin stories, Russia has fined Google 2 undecillion rubles. That is 2 trillion rubles, a 36-digit figure, one of Joe Biden's specialties.
Estimation of somewhere between 700 billion and $1.3 trillion.
That's more money than exists in the world. And coincidentally, the number of days it's been since I've seen my dad. I had to get one in there. I had to, come on. He's done it again. Joe Biden this week was seen biting and chewing on a young baby's leg, which is the second time this week he's put a foot in his mouth. All right, here we are at the front of Royal Daylesford. Let's go and give it a crack. Daddy's home. It's not bad. Have a look. Nice outdoor area. Brings it up a little bit. Right, so Royal Hotel Daylesford, it was going to be between a 5958 and 6162. The outdoor area boarded above 6. And then the indoor boarded below 6, but then I won in Malaysia on the horses. Had a few wins on the dogs, had a bit of a keno win, so Royal Hotel Daylesford, 6-1. All right, here we are, just across the road to Daylesford Hotel. Let's give it a crack. Hotel in Daylesford. We didn't actually go in, but we'll give it a 6-4. We're going back to the games room. Back to the games room. Red. All right, here we are across the road again at the Daylesford Cheese and Wine Merchants. We'll actually go inside this one. Let's give it a crack. I think we probably have to try it, I think. We have to, right? The only issue is the 6-4 is pretty good, so the risk's going down. But this is the stuff. Daylesford Cheese and Wine. We've been here for a few hours. I don't know much about wine bars, but the pub scale, it's between a 6.9 and a 7.1. Actually, it's a bit better than that. Good food, good wine, good drink. You know what? Daylesford Cheese and Wine, 7.2. That's it. To the pokies. Here we are at the front of Cook Diner. Let's just go inside and see what we can do.
William.
You know what? Let's get the fuck out of here. Kind of fun, but not really. So it's a 3.6. Fuck this place. Let's go. Radio Springs Hotel Lionford, absolute dive, shithole, do not come. Takes an hour for food, soft drinks flat, food shit anyway. Owner's a rat, everyone that works there's a rat, 3.1. Actually no, 2.1. Right, here we are at the Pig and Whistle in Trentham. Let's go inside and give it a crack.
I'm good, how are you?
All right, Pig and Whistle, Trentham, great pub, great outdoor area, great beers, great people. Eamon's very, very handsome. Final score, 8-2. It's now time to talk to our horse racing correspondent, Hamish. Melbourne Cup tomorrow. What have you got for us?
Thanks for that, Wilbur. Yeah, no, it'll be an interesting race tomorrow. Obviously, with the late outcoming of Jan Bruegel not accepting due under vet's advice, it certainly means it's probably not the depth we've had in previous years. My top three would probably be Vauban coming back again this year. They learned a lot from last year, sweated up profusely in the mounting yard, absolutely steamrolled on the Tuesday on the course proper in track work last year, and I think it probably took it out of him. So I think he'll be able to respond. His form leading in's been good. William Mullivan is an expert, and he's learnt from that. My second pick would probably come down to Land Legend. Really liked how he hit the line in the Caulfield Cup. Did everything wrong and still managed to finish off, so certainly see him taking the trip. And finally, One Smooth Operator came out of the Geelong Cup, great win, and can see it going on again. The e-ball form always reads well from the UK, so imagine he'll go well. Obviously, if these don't come up, it's John's fault. Good luck.
Thanks, Hamish. Now, anyone, if those tips don't come off, you can take it up with John, at John Positive Energy on Instagram. Take it up with him. Now it's time for Rats, Crushes and Sure Thing Bets of the Week. It's just me, so it's a short one. So, Crush of the Week, I've got the Pyongyang traffic girls. Just look at the babies, look at them. And for Rats of the Week, I've got the man that lives at 7 Drummond Street, Carlton North. I can give his address out, can't I? Yeah, fuck him, he's an arsehole. He's the biggest arsehole. If you ever see him, just spit on him, egg his house, do whatever it takes. That's fine, isn't it? No one watches it anyway, but like they'll see. They'll see. Anyway, he's a scumbag. All right, sure thing bet of the week. For me, to stay dead sober in Daylesford. Put it in the book. It's not happening. I refuse to not let that happen. All right, that's it for episode 1, season 3, the final season of Up the Guts. Thanks for watching. You might have just kept me alive. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. All the best.